beautiful beings. Thank you for joining me here for another timeless tarot reading. I'm going to start by clearing the energy with my bell. I call upon my guides, my angels, my ancestors and galactic family of the highest love and light to channel through me the messages that this collective will need to hear at the time that it reaches them. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. So, usually I start with tarot, but this deck was I felt really pulled to this deck, so we're going to start with this one. I think this is like the Martian Oracle or something like that. So, is there a message or being in this deck that wants to come through? Cool. Beautiful. So we got the third eye, visions, manifestation, and meditation. This is like a very intense looking card, and I'm feeling like the people I'm talking to might have really strong third eye abilities of potentially seeing and feeling different energies, experiences, past lives. Could be when you go into meditations, you go in extremely deeply and you have very, very vivid visions, experiences with other beings, and potentially physical experiences as well while you're meditating. You might feel the way the energies are moving, or feel when you're interacting with different beings or energies or of the sort. You could be having a lot of visions lately as well. And a key that manifestations are coming through and going to be coming soon, probably, as we enter this new year, this new Chinese New Year. I'm definitely hearing a lot of shedding the old, like the snakes that shed their skin of this past year of the snake. It's like you shed an old identity, an old version of self, old timelines, and you've really stepped into your power and your psychic gifts and abilities as well, really embracing them, practicing them, and your manifestations are potentially a part of that. The rituals or meditations you've been doing around manifestations for this new year of the horse. I know for me, I did even more releasing, even more clearing, ending the year of the snake, shedding old skins, but the year of the snake didn't end with easy releasing. For me, there was a bit of a bite to it, quite literally. Like some snakes were biting me, but it's okay. It was all part of the journey, the process of upgrading, letting go of the pain of potentially the past cycle, the past years, or things that have been troubling you. So as we dip into this tarot deck that just flung out there, I'll see if there's one more that wants to come. No, it's saying no. So We have beautiful Four of Pentacles energy. I'll hold this up so you can see for yourself any messages you might be getting. So yellow roses are something that I'm seeing, like yellow and bits of green. So maybe some roses or manifestations that are coming into attunement or alignment. And the yellow roses, though, what I was saying is like there's a bit of yellowness at the top. It means joy. I mean, it's a color often associated with joy and yellow roses and the magic realm as well. So I definitely feel like you have a lot of joy coming towards you, growing towards you. They're saying like you are the sunlight that nurtures the growth of joy. So it's like your frequency and your light allows joy to blossom around you. And it's not just joy over big things, but I hear like little things too, like joy over a good book or a bath or a cup of coffee or seeing a new day. Like you find the joy everywhere. And so joy can be overripe and fill every aspect of your life if you let it, if you find the joy in everything. And the Four of Pentacles also can be a sign of financial stability. And also stability in relationships and feeling settled, feeling safe, feeling secure. Like she's holding this pentacle on her heart and above her head. You know, it's like it's fully aligned. It feels like your chakras are all cleared. You may have done some chakra clearing recently. You're aligned, online. And you're starting to feel settled. Maybe settled into this new year, settled into your new identity, your new body, this new version of you that you've been cultivating and creating. And like the only caution of this card is to not only focus on material items for comfort or material possessions, but to find the comfort and stability in your frequency and with your connection with source. But I feel like you do that because we have this third eye card. So I feel like a lot of your potential like emotional or physical stability could come from your visions. You could also find financial stability from maybe some spiritual work that you're doing, whether it's like Reiki or readings or however it pertains to you. You could be a medium that works with crossed over people as well. So they're also saying don't cling too tightly to money and possessions. And financial security is a starting point, not necessarily like an end point or an end itself. Because especially in like this 3D experience, we can get really caught up in having like, we want all these physical possessions or money to make us feel secure instead of trusting our vision, trusting the path that your spirit guides have laid out to you. That's going to give you more than just a financial stability. It's going to give you connection, love, growth, emotional stability, community, and blessings in more ways than just financial or physical. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to understands that, but it's just what's coming through. And all the green, I'm seeing like a lot of self-growth and potential financial growth in the future. But there's definitely been a big upgrade in financial might start to reflect your upgrades. It's like instead of focusing on the financial upgrades, the more we focus on upgrading ourselves, our being, our spirituality, our physical body, taking care of our vessel, our mind, our spirit, the more we focus on cultivating and growing ourselves, the more that spirit can provide ways to start taking care of us financially. It's like a reflection of the frequency of self-care you're giving to yourself, being reflected back at you. Let's see. Is there a message in this deck? Okay, this one wants to come out. It's a pretty beautiful lineup right now. We got the Star with Tanzanite. Tanzanite is literally one of my favorite crystals of all time. I just feel like a big connection to the stone. It's like a beautiful blue stone. This card says, I am inspired and positive about the future. And I feel like I'm really drawn to the water, and it's like there's tanzanite in here. Tanzanite to me, when it's polished into a stone, looks like a drop of water. And her hair is like turning into water that's like circling her. I feel like water might be very nourishing for you. And healing, but it can also be a symbol of you just filling up your own cup, watering yourself, watering your mind, your spirit, your body with what makes you feel fulfilled and whole and happy. And you're pouring back into yourself. It's like as you're pouring into this pool is recycling the water and filling you right back up. And same thing over here, like whatever she's pouring out, it's funneling right back to her. So it's this really sustainable circle of energetic healing, recycling. You could be a master transmuter, transmuting negative energy into positive energy to be recycled and given back to the earth or to you. And you could have a very strong connection to the stars or star beings, or just a deep understanding that we're all these star beings made of light at our soul, having an earthly experience. And you could also have a lot of inspiration about the future, this future year, future goals you also might have for yourself. And this like steady excitement as well. And there's 8 stars behind her, and 8 can be associated with the number of change. And it's like these stones are balancing the change, and these can be symbols of hope, of guidance. And it's like there's this inner balance. These rocks, I feel like, are representing some inner balance. It's like you're grounded. You're grounded as you also connect with your star, your starlight, your inner starlight. There could be some inspiration you're feeling towards something, or something you're feeling inspired to take action on. But I'm definitely hearing that you're protected and guided, and you're really finding your creative and spiritual path. You're winding down, I don't know, it's like they're showing me this like winding path that's like fluid. It's like a water path, not deep. It's like this shallow river that you're like following. This very fluid path that you're on that's of a higher alignment. And it could mean that you might have some creative projects that are beginning to start taking off and flow, and there could be some healing or therapeutic work going on. You could be a massage therapist too. That's something that's coming through. So maybe you have very healing hands with Reiki or massage therapy or aromatherapy, or even like esthetician work, like facials, things like that. It could be very healing. Or you could be working with healing modalities for yourself, like taking care of yourself, healing yourself. And there could be a sense of an emotional time, because water has a lot of storage of emotions. So you could be doing some emotional work as well, some emotional releasing, clearing, and calling forth some new energy for this new year. But at the same time, I definitely feel like you're focused on these goals. Like you have these goals that you want to complete. Could be like creative projects or things like that you're trying to create. And it's like, as you're focused on your spiritual path, your healing, and your growth, and potentially your psychic gifts, Spirit will support you in some financial way. And it could be like a new project you've been pouring a lot of yourself into taking off, whether it's like a business or research or creative art or writing or music or even teaching. That's coming through as well. So Tanzanite has like a link with all chakras, but the rich blueness has a particular link with the throat chakra, and it can help with truth and communication, and it can also help dissolve negativity and old emotions and clear the way for healing, and also empower like a spiritual connection. So you can always tune in and ask Tanzanite to assist you if you're releasing any emotions or trying to open up your throat chakra and release old wounds or things like that. That's just a beautiful stone to work with, or the vibration of the stone you can also work with. Let's see. With this new year of the horse, I want to see the horses, unicorns, magical horses have a message for this collective at this time. I don't know about you guys, but I've been having a lot of visions and connections with horses lately. It's like once a week I am like connecting with horses and my spiritual practice. I feel like they're definitely here to like assist us with this new year. Okay, I feel like it's this card. No, the other ones don't want to come out. Ooh, it's a shiny card. Oh my gosh, it's a Pegasus. And it says, your dreams are coming through and I am here to help you trust. Yes, see, the horses, just as I was saying, the horses have been assisting me. They're here to help. They're here to help you trust in yourself, to trust in your gifts, to trust in your healing, to trust in your advancement spiritually, physically, emotionally, and help just lift you up. It's a very uplifting energy they have, especially the Pegasuses who have the wings that can really help you fly and chase after your dreams. It says your dreams are coming through, just like this is calling for manifestation. Potentially these roses too. It's like manifestation is coming. Your manifestations, manifestations don't happen overnight. That's just because of Earth's delay. Manifestations can take months and years. So I feel like whatever manifestations are coming through, is something you've been trying to manifest for a very, very long time. And because you've been trying to manifest whatever it is you're trying to, because it's going to be so individualized, you might be at this point of like self-doubt, right? Where you're like, I've been doing all these things and like working on myself and trying to vibrate at the frequency of like already knowing or already having what you're manifesting, and yet it's still not here yet. And this horse is here to reassure you that it's coming. And so is this third eye, and so is the Four of Pentacles, and so is like all this positive inspiration for the future. Lean into the horse energy or the Pegasus or the unicorn energy. Like, they exist in another frequency, another dimension, but you can still connect with them. Just like you can connect with dragon energy. And they want to help. They're here to help you. It's like they're saying, let us help carry the weight, is what I'm hearing. I don't know, horses are so strong. Beautiful, majestic beings. All the versions of horses, like Pegasus, unicorn. And they have this beautiful energetic field, a very large one. And when you're around their energy, they can help calm you and soothe you. Horse therapy is a very real thing. And if you're feeling potential stress or doubt, it's like they're offering their shoulders to carry it. Or if you're getting tired, it's like, get on my back and they'll carry you the rest of the way. And it has to do with trust. The bond between a lot of horses and humans is a lot of trust. Like, you're trusting the horse to get you to your destination safely when you're riding it, and trust them to take care of you, and they trust you to take care of them. It's just like the beautiful reciprocal relationship. But trust is the foundation. You have to trust each other. Trust that you're both looking out for the best interest of one another. And that's what the horses are here to help you. They're helping you trust in your vision. You trust in your direction, and help guide and carry you there. Because your dreams are coming through. It's such a beautiful card. And I love like the little metallic pink sky. Pink is also associated with self-love, so I feel like it could be also calling you to put some more love back into yourself, because you are worthy and deserving of self-love, of healing, of joy, of trust. Keep trusting in the divine. I know it takes time, but it'll come through. And your spirit team is always happy to help lean in and help. I've been drawn to the Pokemon as well a lot. Do the Pokemon have a card for this collective at this time? I'm just feeling like this one. So we got Goldine, and it says its tail billows like an elegant ballroom dress, giving the nickname Water Queen. So we have a lot of water energy coming through, which is making me wonder if some of you might have a connection to water spirits. Like maybe some of you have a fish tank even, or love like snorkeling or the ocean, or have a connection to mermaids, or like water nymphs and things like that. But there's definitely a very big water connection coming through. And water's healing abilities and releasing abilities as well. but it specifically says water queen. So I feel like you are a water queen of some sort, you know? Like maybe you love the water, you feel a connection to the water. And I'm seeing so much beauty, because it's in the way it's saying, like, the tail billows like an elegant ballroom jazz, giving it the nickname Water Queen. So maybe some of you like to dress up and have like a very specific style. It doesn't always necessarily mean like you wear dresses, but I'm getting like the message that some of you really like to try on different clothes and have like a very specific style that makes you feel happy and comfortable and seen, whatever that is for you. Whatever, if it's more gothic, or if it's more kawaii, or if it's more traditional, or more fantasy, or more dresses, or more like pants or suspenders or flannel, like however you like to dress. It's like a way of you expressing yourself. And it could be just a way that you like to express, you know, another part of your beauty. It's like an outward expression of your soul's energy through the way that you style yourself. Could be like that. So you might be drawn to certain things that make you feel more expressive in how you're feeling in the moment, or how you want to be seen because of how you feel on the inside. And I'm getting some like dancing energy, some like jumpy dancing energy, because it's like she's like twirling in the water, jumping out of the water. So maybe you like to dance as well, or have a little like spurts of energies where you get the zoomies or something like that that's coming through. But I definitely feel like you're beautiful on the inside and out, and like the clothes are just potentially an expression of that, because who you are inside is like very warm and loving and spiritual and psychic, and you have done a lot of healing. Oh, and they're also showing me, because like the year of the snake's over and we've potentially shed a whole identity of self. I know I have gone through a shedding process. It's like all new scales, you know? It's like showing like her scales come off and now she has brand new like shining scales. So it's like almost like you're debuting this new version of yourself. So this new version of yourself that you've worked so hard on, that you continuously pour your efforts in to continuously heal and evolve and grow and align your DNA to like higher frequencies, to accept more light. It's like that energy is like gonna potentially start being seen more publicly as well. It's very interesting. I'm feeling some Lemuria cards. These cards like to be spread more than tossed around. And they also can stick. So let's see. I definitely feel like we're bringing in Lemurian energy. The earth is definitely going through a lot of waves. And if you're here and you're part of my community, I just want to say I'm so grateful for all of my subscribers. I love your energy. I love the privilege of being able to connect with you all, because my collective has such a beautiful energy. It's like you guys are constantly growing and expanding. And so is the earth. The more we're expanding ourselves, the more the earth is also expanding, growing. The earth is also shedding old layers of fear and other things. Old emotions are also being shed. I've been feeling extra fatigue, and if you are too, it's just the shedding. The earth is going through a big shedding process. Okay. This one. That one. Okay. Thank you for being patient with me. So put this deck back. Let's see, Maria. Oh my gosh. So the she of the lotus. So this is another freaking water card. So some of you must really, really have a very, very strong connection to water of some sort. And even if you don't live by the water, you might just feel a strong pull to the water or really enjoy baths and things like that, which are very healing. But she of the lotus, I definitely feel like you're coming into bloom. So a lotus seed sits at the bottom of a body of water deep in the muck. And it grows taller and taller and taller through the dark, slimy grime until it reaches and breaks surface to the light. And you can see all the light coming from the blooming of her lotus leaf. And I feel like you potentially have gone through a lot. You have grown in the muck. The muck didn't swallow you. The darkness didn't eat you. You were eating the darkness and slowly transforming it into energy to grow and to expand and to find your way to the light. It's like nothing was going to stop you from finding your way to the light. And part of that is in your soul's design. My collective are definitely, I feel like, some of the important galactic anchors for Earth, anchoring in love and light frequencies that are so needed during this big transition, upheaval energy that we're going through on Earth. And because you're able to transmute and overcome your traumas, and it could be something you're still working on, right? Like every time we heal something, we're making progress. And every time we don't let something negative turn us bitter, and we give ourselves the self-compassion and love and become the parent we maybe didn't have, the more we're healing ourselves, we're healing the world. And it's like you've shed like all those old layers, and you've broke the surface, and like all the light and frequencies and colors coming from your blooming and like this new identity is like leaking into the earth in beautiful waves of transformation. Like your light, your beauty, your expression, your identity, however you identify, is adding this beautiful rainbow of diversity on earth, this expression. And she's adorned, like her third eye area is adorned with this like jewelry, which it feels like there's like a crown, like a jewelry that's acting kind of like a crown for your third eye, because I feel like you have very powerful psychic gifts and abilities, and it's kind of adorned in sacredness because you're sacred, your visions are sacred, what you're feeling, what you're expressing is. And I also, this blue lotus is right where your throat chakra would be. So I feel like we're no longer going to be in like a time where we're staying silent about anything. We're in a time of growth and speaking what we mean. And we're no longer afraid to express how we feel, because the world needs to know who you are, what you stand for, and what you truly believe and mean. And the gifts you have to offer, your spiritual, your creative gifts, and the gifts of just like yourself. The next card that I pulled was Fire. Solaris Sublime. In this card, I see a lot of balance as well. Like it's like there's this balance of light and dark within yourself, because we are a spectrum, a rainbow, We go through all the different feelings here in this earth incarnation. So there's a way of you finding balance within yourself, your spirit, your emotions. And you could have been using fire to burn away old versions of you, to burn away things that no longer serve you, and to shed those layers. And the combination of fire and water can be very, very powerful when you burn away what doesn't serve you, and then use water to help heal after you've burned that away, and water to help rehydrate you, to fill your cup up after you've been through this big transformation. And it's like you were meant to do this. This tiny little dot you might not be able to see, but this is like a fetus. So it's like when you incarnated here, even in the womb, you came from the cosmos on this mission to grow and to heal and transmute and transform your experiences and be a beacon of light so others know it's possible that they can do the same. And you don't have to be shouting from the rooftops everything you've been through or how you've grown, but just your very existence is defiance. It's saying, what happened to me isn't me. I'm still a being of light, purity, of innocence, of Source's love, of God's love. And like this bubble is kind of dark, and this is like potentially things you went through. And then we have like this phoenix energy above, and it's like your wings spread and you rose from the ashes stronger, brighter, like catching fire. Like I think about the dress from Catching Fire from Hunger Games, where she like twirls and it turns on fire. It's like that's kind of your energy. You can transmute things with your potentially your own fire, because you've become a phoenix. You don't just use fire, you have fire. You can manipulate dimensional fire, like blue flame, violet flame, things like that. And then we have this connection to your cosmos, to your roots, to your light. And you could have some dragon energy as well, because it's like they're breathing fire. So you might have also worked with dragon flame or have a connection to the dragons as well. That's all that's really coming through today. I don't think anything else is wanting to be channeled. So I just want to take a moment to just say thank you to everyone who has tuned in, who has listened, who has subscribed. It's a beautiful collective energy, and I'm just so grateful to find this community of beautiful spiritual beings that have so much light to give to the world. And it's just amazing that you exist. And by the cosmos, we have intertwined our paths somehow. And it's really beautiful. So thank you for being here. I love to hear from you all about how you're doing, what you think, how this new year is starting to come through for you. And I also want to give like a little PSA, because this card about financial stability and stuff, if you see someone who says that they have like the supreme highest power of manifestation, right? And if you buy their ritual, you'll manifest your money, these money rituals and things like that. Or like if you claim this or comment this specific thing, they'll be able to give something back to you manifestation wise. Just be cautious of things like that, because in a sense you're giving away your power. I'm never going to offer rituals or tell you to say specific things to claim your manifestations or anything like that, because that's not really how it works. That's up to you. When you give money and energy to other people who you think may have the best interest in you, but they might actually have more self-interest and you're not really aware of that, it's a sense of giving away your power. The most powerful manifestation techniques or rituals or practices are ones that you create yourself. And you can look up ways to create your own rituals or books, but when you put your own words, your own energy, your own attunement, like your own everything, your essence, into creating your own ways that you would like to manifest or receive or things of that nature, it makes it so much more powerful. So don't give your power away to anyone with promises, because Spirit has your back. The Pegasuses have your back. And everything you've been trying to dream up, to manifest, to vibrate in the right frequency for that manifestation will come through. And the more that we trust our team, our spirit team, and trust ourselves, trust your own power, like you are a divine being from source energy. You have the authority and the power to call in what you want, and how that feels best for you to call in that power. That's all you need, and your spirit team has your back. So thank you for being here. I love you, love you, love you all so much. Sending you love and light. And hope you have a really happy new year of the fire horse.